Hey folks, it's Paulie B coming at you once again from New Jersey, right outside New York City, the money capital of the world. Happy birthday, the new revised fast mail order system. That's right, folks. We have got a beautiful, very informative video for you. Stay to the end, and please, folks, like, subscribe, and leave any comments. Let me know what you think about the new revised fast mail order system. Let me just say this. I just got off the phone with Mr. Rodney Gunther and told him about our suggestion. When I say our, that's Ron Caddy. Hey, Ron, big shout out to you, Ron Caddy. And let me tell you something, folks. If you want to see a talented man in a direct mail order system, Rod Caddy does it all. If you need printing, if you need a postcard, a flyer, done like no one in this business can do, Ron Caddy's your man. You just let me know if you need his services. He has printing done. I'm talking about, folks, this is a flyer, fast mail order. It's a glossy flyer. And Vistaprint, you know, is the cheapest. If you look at Print Founders, Vistaprint, and you weigh out glossy flyers like this, you know it could be expensive sometimes, folks. I usually get 2,500, 3,000, 5,000 ordered, and that can run up to $400 or $500. And I always get the Fast Express, $65. But can anybody beat these prices? Well, guess what? Ron Caddy can. So if you need his services, you give me a call, and we'll get you an order in, and it'll make it to your house probably faster than Vistaprint. Folks, fast mail order system, as you already know. Oh, and by the way, as a footnote, why am I doing it from my kitchen table? Because people have been saying, folks, that Paulie B doesn't do mail-outs. Folks, all you have to do is go to my channel and you'll see the first money I've made. My first cash in my mailbox was from mailing out, stuffing envelopes, folks. I'm an average guy. I'm no big guru. I'm here at my kitchen table and I'm actually putting together, I just got 2,500 of these from Vistaprint. And I'm ready to get my grind on, folks. This is what Paulie B does. And while I'm doing that, and you could do the same thing, you can multitask. My family comes in, I'm doing this, and this is kind of new to my family. I'm the big business guy. I put together Angie's Atticare, LLC, by God's grace and mercy. To God alone be the glory, folks. I am what I am, a sinner saved by God. If it wasn't for him, I'd be out on the street. But folks, when it comes to Angie's Atticare, LLC, I named that business after my wife, Angela, my beautiful wife, Angela. Big shout out to you, Angela. And also, New Jersey Animal Pest Control Specialist, a pest control company. So you see these big companies that I put together by the grace of God, and now I'm coming into the house doing direct mail, and my family's looking at me sideways, scratching their head. But now they see the money coming in. Folks, when you're an entrepreneur, sometimes you got to do this. And just do it, because I get excited when I'm in a new business and it's fun. And folks, this stuff is fun. And it's working, I think, a lot better than when I first started, because we have the full data leads now. And these full data leads are much more expensive than your average leads that you would see, whether you're going with Wilson's List, whether you're going with any other one. I'm not putting them down by any way, shape, or form, because they do convert. But we were tired of getting hit and miss from them. It's more like rolling the dice these days. So we have a provider now, full data leads, that works like a charm. So we use them. On the other hand, what Ron Caddy has put together, folks, and I can't take the credit, I'm just the mediator. I'm talking to Mr. Rodney Gunther, and he says that we can go forth and put this flyer into 6x9. These aren't them, but this is just the size of a 6x9 postcard. So that will cut time off of, obviously, stuffing envelopes. But you know, folks, some people like doing it. I happen to like stuffing envelopes. I think it's a fun business. And what's better than doing this? Mailing out 300, 400, 500. Oh, people always ask me, Paulie B, what's the magic number? I'm going to give you the numbers because we're in business. It's all about numbers, right? Papa always said, throw the pasta up against the wall where it sticks, Paulie. There it sticks. 1,000 to 1,500. You mail out 1,000 to 1,500 of your flyers or postcards. Do that for at least a month, 2 months, and that will definitely get the ball rolling to where you'll start progressively. It'll crescendo. First, you'll start getting 300, 400, 1,000, 2,000. Can you make in a direct mail business 3,000, 5,000 weekly? I'm not talking about monthly, folks. Yes, you most certainly can. Folks, there's, believe it or not, but let me just tell you a short story that I think you should hear. And you can find him online. His name is Eric Goodlife Johnson. Big shout out to you, Eric. You're an amazing man. Keep up the good work. Eric Goodlife Johnson, he, in Oklahoma City, he started out a couple years ago in a direct mail business with a company. And this young man has went after it like a tiger. Folks, like a Rocky. You can look Eric Goodlife Johnson up online, and you will see him to this day traveling all across the United States of America, going from city to city to state to state. And what I really love about this guy is, folks, I'm a mama's boy. And I know you're a mama's boy too, Eric. But we say that in a good way because he really loves his mother, man. And he incorporated his, not only his life, but his business. It's a family business. And as an Italian, I can understand family business. It's a beautiful thing. You involve everybody. The only thing I don't like about a family business is you can't fire anybody. Right? We always say. But folks, if you look at his life and the hard work that he's done, there's a video on his channel that, you know, I have to watch over and over again because he gets so choked up on that video. I think it's, correct me if I'm wrong, Eric, $10,600? $10,600 from mailing out 6x9 postcards. Folks. And you know what? The beauty of that is you can do that too. You could do that with the fast mail order system. You could do that with a postcard. If you could put a stamp and a lead on an envelope, you can win and win big, even during the month of October, the year 2023, when the United States of America is so upside down financially. Inflation, food. Folks, here in New York City, North Jersey, $8 for a gallon of milk, folks. Up to almost $4 a gallon. $4 a gallon for gas. Just a couple short few years ago, when President Trump, oh, where's my buddy? You're probably noticing, who's that little guy over there? Folks, when President Trump, my brother got this for me. Folks, look at this. This is beautiful. Look, he's barefooted. That's Donald Trump. Look at his hairdo. Isn't that beautiful? But anyway, that's so beautiful. My brother Alan, Big Al, gave me that. But folks, just a few short years ago, $1.35 a gallon when Donald Trump was in office. Now, come on, folks. We were swimming in money. It was once said that the president is always a reflection of society. And folks, as bad as things are right now, you know, as a Christian, I'm told to respect our presidents because God never says oops. In God's mysterious providence, he has Mr. Joseph Biden as president. And this is temporary, folks. All that's going on, inflation, and the decisions he's making in our military. I mean, we're like a sitting duck right now. But during every recession, there's always millionaires in the making. They say in the United States of America, every day 1,700 millionaires come to birth. And that could be you, folks. It's mindset. God gives us the power to create wealth. God gives us the power to create wealth. I'm not one of these prosperity teacher, preachers, evangelists. I believe that God makes the rich and the poor for his own reason, his own plans and purposes. I believe that every penny that you get in this world is already ordained. Every penny in your purse, in your wallet, Mr. or Mrs. But the beauty of it all is that God provides our needs according to his riches and glory in Christ Jesus. And he will do that for you if you believe. I have an emblem, a sign on my kitchen wall. You can't see it from here, but it says, with God all things are possible. Matthew 19, verse 26. And if you could just believe that you too can start off making hundreds and even thousands every day in your post mailbox, you too could be the next best story. And everybody has a bestseller, folks. But we're excited. We're excited. I did talk to Mr. Rod Gunther, like I said before, Mr. Rod Gunther, Rodney, and we told him what we were doing. Ronald Caddy already has it in the works. I already looked at it. He sent it over on email. And it's going to be a winner across the board. It's not everything in here, because of course you know, putting all what he has on this flyer / sales letter, because that's what this really is, a sales letter. We had to cut some parts out of it in order to make it all fit into that 6x9 postcard. But no more stuff in envelopes, folks, if you decide to go with the 6x9. And it's right now, it's still in pre-launch stages. And it'll probably be available within the next couple of few days. I will keep you updated. And happy birthday to the fast mail order system, new and revised. And we're hoping that we can continue helping the poor and struggling in 2023, 2024, and beyond. And folks, if there's anything I can tell you during these very perilous times in America, when it looks like any day we can pop off and take off to war. And folks, I hope even as you might see us with President Joseph Biden still in presidency, still in his chair, if we ever do go to war, we are one powerful country still. Big Brother will take off, if necessary, on any country, any third world country, and we will whoop them. So be comforted in that. And I get that right from the ears of the top. My little brother Tommy, as I said in other previous videos, he's a Chief Warrant 3. Mr. Thomas Andrew Barletta, my little brother. Chief Warrant 3. Way up there in the Pentagon. He's stationed in Heidelberg, Germany. Big shout out to you, Tommy. I miss you. And he is a brilliant, wonderful man. And we are very protected in the United States of America. And even though that sometimes things happen like 9/11, that tragedy, 9/11, we have counterterrorism all across the air guarding New York City. How do I know that? My brother Thomas, Chief Warrant 3, runs counterterrorism for New York City. I'm so proud of him. Thanks be to God. But folks, again, I'm excited. Fast mail order system is still strong. We're revising it. Big shout out to Mr. Rodney Gunther for helping the poor and struggling. And I'm honored to be able to work with you still and to revise a way where we could be doing less work, get the numbers out there more. Because, folks, if you look at the time it's taking for you to stuff envelopes, and I've timed my stuff enveloping like down to about 300 to 350 per every hour and a half. Accuracy before speed. You just take them nice and slow at the beginning. If you're first starting off, fold them like a sales letter. And I use the peel-offs, folks. I use the peel-offs. You just put it in there. And the peel-offs, you don't have to do the sponge thing and everything else. You just peel it off. You put it to the side. You put your stamp on there. You put your lead. And folks, you'll start building up momentum. You'll start building up speed after a while. And that's it, folks. Just like that. Oh, I'm doing the white envelopes now. I have an order coming in because you'll notice that there's an open rate for the envelopes. And I do colored envelopes. You can go on Amazon. Amazon, folks. I was just talking earlier to Katie Gibson. Big shout out to you, Katie. And she was telling me on Amazon. I used Temu the last time. Temu, T-E-M-U. Girls are going crazy over there with the clothing. Watch out, husbands. Yeah, that's a big tip. These in color will get you a better open rate. But again, we're doing the postcards, so that alleviates all that. And you'll be able to have a much better success rate by doing that. And folks, let's go get that money. Keep getting your grind on. Keep believing, because all things are possible for him who believes. And folks, there's no easier way than Barletta Marketing has found out where you could make this kind of money right from your home, the comfort of your home. And after you make all that money, you'll do what we do in New York City. You got to get yourself one of these and say,
"That was easy."
That's right, folks.
That was easy.
God bless you. Have a great day and a great evening. As always, shalom. See you on the other side.